Hi everyone!
Hello everybody!
So I need to mirror you on here though.
Yes, so is it that one?
Yes. It might not work now because I didn't do it before. How would I?
Go to the corner.
I should come back when I go.
Sorry, we're doing some technical stuff. Look at, we're in our workshop. We're in a workshop. Does it look like we're in a workshop? Oh, I'm gonna pause this.
Okay, so we're live everywhere. Hi everyone!
We're in a workshop. Look at, our poster's even up in our own workshop. How funny is that? That's so weird.
I know, because we're there.
Because we're there, and we're everywhere.
Hi everyone!
Hi, happy Saturday!
Happy Saturday. I hope you guys had a good morning. Hope you guys are doing okay in your this new situation we're all in right now.
The new normal.
The new normal, as we call it.
I'm gonna turn this light off because it's a little bright.
Which one?
This one.
So yeah, I hope you guys
This is
are
the glare
enjoying
behind
your,
this.
well not enjoying, but just getting through your new normal.
Yeah, exactly.
We've been at home since Monday. We've not left our condo since Monday.
Sorry for not looking because it's easier. This is where we're looking for comments and questions,
Yeah.
and our cameras are over here. So
we'll keep going like this. And
we're gonna have like
tennis head.
tennis head, exactly.
Not fun. Getting to my new routine. I'm
Working almost every.
morning.
That's awesome, Heather.
Awesome.
That's
what,
healthy with Heather. Yeah, awesome.
That's what you guys have to do. So these Saturday workshops, first of all, this week it's at 1. Next week it'll be a little later. We realized that it's a little harder for us to do it at 1.
That's so true, Kelly, that nothing is normal in healthcare field right now. You are completely, I can only imagine what those of you who are in that field or any profession that is considered a necessity or that like grocery stores, the healthcare profession, all of these people who are
still working out there,
jeopardizing their own health in order to help others.
Yeah.
That they cannot go unrecognized. We need to make sure we're recognizing.
Yeah, and truck drivers, grocery store, pharmacies, anybody who's working in any of those fields that still have to go to work. We're lucky. We get to work from home now. We've been home all week. We've isolated ourselves by choice. We have food ready to go. We're prepared. So these weekly chats are going to be a little different than our Sunday shows. This one will be more about...
We want you guys.
We want you guys to kind of share your journeys. We want to get together and celebrate how you guys are doing. Of course, one thing we want to do is actually weigh in. So we're actually going to do that right now.
Yeah, we're going to weigh in right now.
Weigh in.
I'm actually curious about something.
So we're going to weigh in front of you guys. Okay? Want to grab...
I will. I'll grab... what are we grabbing?
Grab...
which one are we grabbing? It's going to be complicated now because of the light.
I'll lift it up. Actually, let's try that, okay? So I'm going to get on and I'll lift it up to show you guys.
Let's give them a preface it here.
Okay.
So the last time Nick and I weighed each other, okay, was on February 29th. That was our last official workshop. We have not been to a physical workshop since then. Well, because I was sick, and then we stayed home, and then boom, haven't been able to. So these are our weights for then. Nick was at 187.5 pounds, and I was at 188.1. Since then, we have been back on plan. We're back on blue. Both of us are now back on blue.
Yep.
We felt that purple was not helping us at this point in time because we were allowing ourselves to eat too many 0-point foods.
Like our rule is always you can't eat the same thing again, so we don't, say if you have a granola bar, we tend not to have another one. If we have well, not cheese strings, that's always against the rule, but the other ones, we tend to only have one. But what would happen is that there was so many 0-point snack options that we would just keep eating all night.
We'll be like, oh, it's only 0 points.
Yeah.
It's only 0 points, so we changed that.
Okay, so I'm gonna get on
So
and
Nick is going to
see if this works.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So mine is, it'll say error. It's not gonna work. Oh no, 188.1.
188.1 for Nick. So that weighs he's up
0.6.
0.6. I'll give you that.
Okay.
And I'm at
Same weight.
188.1.
So you have not changed at
I
all.
have not moved.
So we are both at 188.1.
Oh, mine said error.
Yeah.
But it was 188.1, I promise.
So we both weighed in at 188.1. So I'm up 0.6. Jean-Luc stayed the same. What's funny is that last night after our workout, we were both 181.
181, yeah. But
and
we also just had brunch.
We just had brunch.
We just had
ate.
brunch,
So
yeah.
We know that our weight's gonna be a little off because, you know,
And this is not the WW scale either, right?
Yeah. So that's one thing I want to talk about first. So if you guys in a chat room can share your successes this week. So what you're going to notice is now you're going to be weighing at home. That's going to be a change because a lot of you guys have been weighing in using the WW scale. So now that you're weighing at home, you will see differences. Don't worry about those differences. Everything will balance out in the end. One day when we all go back to our workshops, you'll be using the WW workshop scales again, and you'll go back to normal. So don't worry about using that scale today. Just use it as a tool. It's not the end all be all. And again, if you gain, it doesn't matter. Right now, we're all going through something kind of insane in the world. You can't think this is a normal time. And so you will fluctuate. You might have some hard times. Believe me, we ourselves have hard times. I've had moments where I'm crying because I'm just thinking of what's going on. It happens. But we're trying to be online as much as we can for you guys because we understand ourselves, we need the support. For those who don't know, this morning we actually did 8 workshops across Canada this morning. We actually logged in from 8 a.m. all the way to 11:30. We actually did workshop after workshop. We visited, should I make a sheet of paper, hon? We visited Stouffville, St. John, New Brunswick. Hi, Rosie! St. John, New Brunswick. We visited Oakville, London, St. Rose, Quebec, Regina, Saskatchewan, Calgary, Alberta, and Victoria, BC. So we visited all these locations. If you guys want us to visit your workshop, your specific workshop, weekday or weekend,
Can you hear me still?
comment below, okay? Put your workshop below because we're actually going to be doing this even tomorrow. We're going to be dialing into some of the virtual workshops. Hi, Rosie!
Look at Rosie's here, guys.
Say hi, everyone.
Say hi to Rosie.
So for those of you who don't know Rosie, she's one of our moderators for our group. And she's one of our close friends now.
So, Rosie, I decided to put you on the spot and ask you about your success this week. Did you weigh in?
I did weigh in this week, and I've lost 0.6.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's so
0.6.
awesome.
I've got to admit, I was pretty freaked out about the week because we have no control over this. So that idea of lack of control is really freaky.
Yeah.
But so in the end, I've been counting my points, but we have no real control over the food.
Nope.
So I'm happy enough. I made sure I was walking at least 10,000 steps a day, doing all that stuff, getting outside when I can.
That's so awesome, Rosie. Thanks for letting us call you. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
If anybody else wants to call, let me know. Send Nick a message on Facebook. Whoever wants me to call them, send Nick a message on Facebook, and we will do this.
Yeah. So.
You guys can call me Tom, you know that. And did you see the lovely kitties?
I did. They're so cute. Made us the cutest kitties ever. I had a feeling with the black and orange. Talk to you in a bit.
So yes, if you put your locations down, just comment below. Keep commenting your location. Give me your time and day of your workshop, and we'll try. I'm actually going to be sitting down all night tonight, writing down all the workshops across Canada, weekdays, weeknights, weekends, and I'm actually going to create a schedule so that we can call in because we had a lot of fun this morning.
Oh my goodness.
We got to see a lot of members, and we were worried at first. Okay, so I'll give you guys a little. We're still worried that people don't like us sometimes. So we called in and we're like, are they gonna be okay that we're calling in? So we wait, and then we're like, hi, and then every time everyone's like, oh my God, you're here. So we'll definitely be calling. So keep commenting below of your workshop location, and we'll try to figure out a way to call in. So
Catherine here says, thank you, Jean-Luc and Nick, for your generous spirit and willingness to be there for us. I mean, it is very meaningful. You are helping so many people through this. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that.
And that's why we're doing this right now. A lot of people asked us, not asked us, but we've noticed people freaking out. Like it makes we freak out ourselves. We won't lie.
Guilty.
We freak out constantly about what's going on in the world. It's not an easy thing to go through. Not one of us have ever gone through something like this. If you think about it. No, none of us have gone through something so major since we've all been alive. Even his mom has not gone through something like this.
And my mom is now 80.
Yeah.
And it's been very interesting, and we are so thankful for technology. As much as technology can be
detrimental,
a bad thing, it is also an amazing thing, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call somebody else right now.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling Kim and Yet.
So we got some requests here from Fredericton. So I'm gonna have to look at this. So for those
Send
of you,
emails.
for those of you in YouTube, I'll try to get the. Who do we have?
It's Kim!
Look, Kim!
Look at this, everybody!
Okay, this is real weird.
Ah, it is, but Kim, how are you doing this week?
I'm my week has been very up and down. It's the weather has been really crazy here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going from +8 to -18.
Yeah.
So I haven't had the best week, but having you guys here is just reinvigorating me. So thank you.
We love you, and everybody out there loves you too.
So yes, so thank you guys for calling me. That's really appreciated.
You're so welcome. You have a great day. Keep watching.
Yes, you too.
You don't wait until Tuesday, right? You don't wait until Tuesday?
Yes, the meeting will be Tuesday.
Okay.
Awesome.
And I hope you guys are figuring out how to find your workshops. If you haven't figured it out, we have a video out on our YouTube channel and it's on Facebook explaining to you how to find your virtual workshops. Have you guys gone to yours yet? Is there anybody out there who's had issues, or is everybody enjoying the virtual workshops? We had fun today with the 8 we went to.
We are very, very, very impressed with how well it works. I guess there's some hookups out there. There's some hookups.
I did want to talk about my little
Yeah.
rant on. So I got a little angry yesterday on Facebook. I didn't post it in public, but I'll talk about it now because I think it's something I want to kind of bring out. There's been a lot of negativity, a lot of people attacking the WW staff, being very rude to them. I've seen comments on Facebook, on Connect, and because we're part of so many groups, we see all this happening. So some of you might not have seen it, but we have. And so I actually posted on our Facebook group yesterday, just venting how people need to be respectful. WW did this in 4 days.
Yes.
In 4 days, they had to create all the rooms. All those groups in Connect had to be created. All those different links they had to be created. All their staff had to be trained across Canada to do this for you guys this week. So next time you go to your virtual workshop, walk in and appreciate. Walk in and thank everyone for all the hard work they're doing. Tracy Chappelle, which is a territory manager for Toronto, she's been up for long hours trying to get this rolled out. So please, guys, show them your love, show them your appreciation, because they deserve it for all that they're doing to try to help us. And if you're still having issues, reach out to us, reach out to your 24-hour chat, reach out to your coaches on your Facebook groups, and they will help you out to try to figure it out. We'll get through this, guys. This is not, it's not something that happens all the time. This is not a usual situation. So we have to band together, help each other out, and I think Jean-Luc's getting Richard
Getting
and Dawn.
our next person.
Richard and Dawn?
Yeah.
Richard and Dawn. I saw them commenting.
Hello, Richard and Dawn. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. You're on.
We're international now. How's it going?
How you guys doing?
Hello.
Hello.
I just wanted to let you know that I did my first virtual meeting today.
That's
Awesome. And where are you from again, Dawn and Richard? Just so everybody knows.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Awesome. And how did you like the virtual workshop?
What was? New Hampshire. Awesome. So the virtual workshop was awesome. I don't normally stay for the meetings, and it was nice to be able to sit at home and enjoy listening to different people with their different ideas.
Yeah. It is very cool that we actually have that opportunity now.
Yeah.
And the fact that they were able to do this so quickly.
Are you guys on Zoom as well in New Hampshire, like in the States? Are they using Zoom as well?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're on Zoom.
Because I would love to maybe join some US workshops.
Yeah, that would be
too.
fun to join
So if there's
some
a way
US
you can send
workshops.
us your link and your time.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, send us your link. It's so funny hearing us the delay. It's so funny.
Yeah,
So-
I'll send the link.
Awesome. Thank you for letting us call you, Dawn. And thank you,
Thank you.
Richard. We're excited to see you guys.
This is fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Let me interactive with you guys. So who else? I saw somebody else message you. Jose Legault.
Yes, I'm going
And
next.
Melanie Bells too.
Oh, someone's ready right here.
And Melanie also said we can call her.
Yes, but I'm calling her right here. People don't realize I'm calling you on Facebook, people. That's if she answers.
Ellen said she's figured it out. That's awesome, guys. Can you and online members have access? So I'll kind of give you guys kind of a bit of background. So we actually know that WWE's been testing the virtual meetings for a while. We actually were part. We did test. We were part of the original.
Which was almost like a while. It was like a while ago.
A few months ago. So we actually were. We actually did. Oh, still there.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, let us call you guys if you guys want to call in. Okay, we will call you because we have so many devices working at once.
It's interrupting the feeds.
So if I
call Melanie.
Yeah, Mel Bells.
Yeah. So we are actually part of the testing, and they actually were they were going to start introducing virtual meetings as an option for members. So if you were digital only, you could have had a virtual meeting, but this happened, and so they had to roll it out to everyone instead. So we actually think it's a great idea. This morning, being able to join all the workshops across Canada, that's the thing you guys don't seem to understand. You can join any workshop. If you need support more than once throughout this week, if you need it all day, go to different workshops. Join the BC ones. Meet people from across the country. Try to get new friends out there in the WWE world so that you can help your own journey, right? This is all about getting through this as a community, and the community is all of Canada. Actually, it's all the world, really, if you think about it. We're all going through this together. Every country right now, we're at the band together trying to figure this out.
So I'm actually calling Mel Bells right now. Can you see us? There we go.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing great, thanks. Mel is actually, I'm going to tell everybody, she's self-isolating because she just came back from Florida. And so, how is that going for you, Mel?
It's actually, you know what, what's going on in the world is awful right now, but I am not going to let it get the best of me. I am taking advantage of eating well, I'm exercising every day,
Yep.
I'm staying, like, I'm taking advantage as much as I can because I'm stuck here at home and why not?
Yeah.
And what we tell people a lot too is all those chores you've been putting off, that closet that's been sitting there full of stuff that you wanted to clean out, that cupboard that's been, do it, it's activity. Like get up and do it. It's actually, you're actually working and lifting things and moving around instead of sitting down.
My thought process too is we are now going back to a society that is not able to do what we are used to doing. And we need to adapt to that. But we don't want to adapt in a negative way. We want to adapt in a positive way. So did you weigh yourself today, Mel?
I actually weighed myself the other day.
Okay, so how was your week?
Workshop, and my last weigh-in was in Florida last Friday. I went to an actual workshop before they closed, and I was actually down about 4 pounds this week.
Amazing.
I was definitely taking advantage, and one thing I'm just going to add that I did, that I changed around, and that's the whole beauty of the WW program, is that you can go from plan to plan, is I know for me, and as well I guess for you guys, you know that being home you're going to snack more.
Yep.
So, and even if you're snacking on the 0 point food,
It's still snacking.
Exactly.
0 points, and they're still going to add up. So I basically switched over to green to keep me more in my box
Yep.
of what I can eat during the day. So every time I go into the kitchen, it's like, well, I only have this many points left. Do I really need to eat that now? So it's really keeping me on track for sure.
Yep. Awesome. Thanks for letting us call you, Mel. We'll
Have
talk.
a great day. Love you guys.
Love you too.
You guys are awesome.
Oh,
thank
so are
you.
you. Don't
Yeah.
forget it. So are all of you.
Yes. This is so much fun.
I love this.
So, anything else that we want to touch on today? So, one thing we talked about during the workshops today when we were visiting was that we want to emphasize that some of the tips that we've been sharing about being stuck at home, our routines are all off now. Our routines aren't the same anymore. We have to readapt everything we're doing because we're not living through what we've been living for the last little while. So, one of the things that we suggest is create yourself a schedule.
Hello.
Who you like?
Hello.
Is it Heather?
It is.
Hi,
It's Heather. You might want to turn the volume down on your computer. Just a little bit. So where are you calling from? Yeah, that's a little bit better. So where are you calling us from, Heather? I don't think she can hear us.
Can you hear us?
Oh, me?
Yeah, where are you calling us from?
I'm sorry. The thing's weird. I'm calling from Plantation, Florida, which is like right next to Sawgrass Mall.
Oh,
We went there recently.
we were there not that long ago.
Yeah, I know.
So how are you dealing with the new normal?
It's really hard because I'm kind of by myself, but I'm keeping myself busy.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because you're hearing us double time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be challenging for all of us, I think, for a long time. It's not going to be easy.
Create a routine. Write yourself a schedule, hour per hour.
Okay.
Telling yourself,
I will.
time to wake up, time to have breakfast, time to shower, time to work out,
Yeah.
time to socialize via technology,
That's very,
FaceTime.
that's very important. One thing we want to emphasize, everyone, and that's why we go live every day, is that we want to give that social aspect with everyone. We don't want to disconnect. We want to make sure that they're telling us to physical separation, not so. They're just telling us social separation, but really it's physical separation. We can't be together, but we can be together,
Yes.
right? So create these groups. Find people that you got along at your workshops. Meet up every day. Create a meeting with those people and still keep in touch. Go on groups. Go on
Zoom
Facebook.
chat.
Zoom.
You can actually do multiple people chatting in one group in Facebook. So
Yeah.
if you create a group with all your friends and call, they will all be on a video chat with you at the same time.
And no matter what,
Have
guys,
a happy hour at
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
have a drink. You know.
Get a glass of wine out and chat with your friends for an hour.
Yeah.
Don't separate yourself from your family. You really, really, really need to. And this is what I mean, WW family, and your real family as well,
Yeah.
if they have the capability.
Yeah. So yes, and thank you, Rosie. So tonight there will be a
Great
dance.
chatting with you.
There will be a dance party tonight. So if you guys see it on our Facebook group or page, Sue Jones, you don't have to worry about it. If you don't go to meetings, these are available for everyone, online and virtual. Every member that's a WW member can actually join these meetings. So look on Connect or look at our video on our page to get instructions on how, or on YouTube to get instructions on how to find your workshop. Yes, dance party tonight. So Christina Games from Ajax sent us an event that one of her friends is doing. It's a 80s, 90s DJ. He's going to be putting on music for 4 hours tonight from 8 to midnight. And basically, he has a Facebook group that you can go and actually get the link to go to his chat. So you can actually go and find the music himself, but we'll be playing the music on our Facebook Live as well. So what we'll be doing is we'll be going live on Facebook tonight, and we will be able to have the music play while we dance, and you guys can dance with us as well. So it's happening tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So for any other time zones, you'll have to calculate that. I could figure it out, but I'm just, anyways. So you have to just join the event or find it on our page so that you can actually join us or our group.
We have a new guest soon.
Okay.
Jose Nego.
Oh, cool.
I know. How cool is that going to be? Jose's been following
And
us.
she's one of our winners.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, she
Podcast
is. Yeah, she
winners.
is. Hello, Jose. Comment ça va? How are you? Yay. Okay, 1 second. We're going to lower that. Can you hear us okay?
That's
Awesome.
awesome.
Everybody. Oh. Il était si beau. Oh.
So Jose,
You asking me to go for the walk. I'm going for a walk after you guys.
that's awesome. Getting that activity in.
Get that activity in. You have to do it,
Yeah,
right?
fresh air.
I need to go outside because I'm freaking out. I had a panic attack at Farmer Free this week.
Oh.
We get it. Believe me, last night I had a moment where I started crying uncontrollably with Jean-Luc because I was just figuring out it's not easy. Sometimes your brain just goes to those locations that you can't get out of. And then,
It's like, I love you guys so much. I watch you all the time.
oh, thank you.
You're motivating me. I've lost 0.8 this week.
Yay!
My house has never been this clean.
When this is over, you can come clean ours.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if you remember me from Chateauguay.
I do.
Yeah, we met at
The
Yeah.
wellness retreat.
weekend in Chateauguay with
Yeah.
Brenda and all that.
Yeah, we were actually talking to Brenda because there was actually something was supposed to be happening in June. Don't know if it's gonna happen anymore with everything going on, but we were planning on coming,
We'll be back.
and we're coming to see you.
Well, we're coming to see you.
Really?
I think so.
No.
Yeah, I think so, right?
I think you're at one of the. She's not the winner. She's at the one of the meetings.
Yeah,
I think so, but I can't
yeah.
remember.
Okay. So I've done 2 virtual meetings up to now, and I'm having a hard time. I can tell that the people in the meetings, it's their group, and I'm very close to my group in Vaudreuil, but I need the backup, so I put one on Friday and one this morning in Pierrefonds, which
Yep.
is sort of my community. But I'm going to do as much as I can.
Exactly.
So Jose, don't worry about where you're going. Go to any location
Do a
in
Toronto
Canada.
location. Do a
Any-
BC location. Go to other locations. You do not have
I'm
to.
going to try it.
Yes.
I'll join every group and then I'll go when the timing's good for me.
And not just that,
Exactly.
guys. The reason we suggest this a lot is that
Hi, Maria.
a lot of us are at home, right? A lot of us are isolated. So if you feel that you need someone to talk to and there's a workshop at that moment, log in and then start chatting with people. And that everybody around the country is going to have these issues right now. We're all going to have separation anxiety, issues with being alone, isolation issues. So by doing multiple workshops, you get to have that face-to-face chat that
Yeah.
you would miss if you didn't have that workshop. It's a way to get us, connecting still.
And it's a way to keep you motivated. It's a way to get different ideas from different people.
Yeah, that I've been doing. They've been giving good ideas, like where to get fresh fruit. And
That's awesome.
Well,
I decided I'd log down to IGA and the app for long loss because I think after my breakdown at Farmer Free, I'm going to have my groceries delivered.
Bring it
Keep
exactly.
Keep myself sane.
Yes.
That's
Yes, this
I'm
is.
just worried of, like I said, my partner has health issue and my daughter has health issues. So I'm just like freaking out that somebody's gonna get sick.
Yeah, and it's understandable. Like we think
That's
about it.
that's why we're isolating ourselves. We don't want to take a chance that we get it and give it to someone else. Like it's
I'm
not about us.
taking my temperature every 20 minutes because I'm like, do I have a fever? Am I okay? Am I coughing? What's wrong with me?
Jean-Luc is a
I'm a
hypochondriac.
hypochondriac. I am.
Yes. Like,
When I was bigger, I was a lot worse.
Yes.
I am a lot better now.
We had a yearly pattern. Every September, every year, Jean-Luc would get scared that he was dying, basically every year. And for September to December, it was a struggle.
bad.
It was a struggle to get through because everything he would hurt. His back was hurt. He had back cancer. His knee would hurt. He had knee cancer. Like essentially he had cancer everywhere all the time, and I couldn't get him through. Like I would try to support him as much as possible, but I couldn't get him through that much. So now it's not as bad as it used to be, but he's still hypochondriac. He still worries about stuff. So it's okay. It happens. It's
Oh
happening.
wow, hon, you could like interview her.
So.
I love you guys.
We love you too, Jose.
Thanks for the motivation.
No
Love you.
problem.
À
See you
tantôt.
tomorrow.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Okay, so we're at 1:30, so we can keep going a little longer.
Yeah, we can go a little bit longer. I'm loving this calling people. It's been so
There are
much
the people
fun.
that asked that's for
Uh,
meeting on the weekend.
okay, so that's Chelmsford on the weekend. I'm trying to see if there was somebody else that said call.
Sunday
Oh,
morning
Cindy.
virtual meeting attendance St. Catharines. So I'm gonna once I'm done, when we're done this workshop, I'm actually gonna start noting down all the locations that you guys have sent. On YouTube, I'll have to figure out how to do it because it's a little different, but on Facebook, it'll be easy.
You got-
Hi guys.
It's Cindy. How are you? Look, we'll interview Cindy.
So how have you been doing?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you. How are
That's-
you guys doing?
We're doing
Yeah, we're
good.
doing good.
Yeah.
So I wanted to pass on something pretty important.
Okay.
I talked to Weight Watchers this week because I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that can't afford the program because they've lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Okay.
They said they would look at it case by case. So if you're thinking of dropping the program because you've lost your job because of COVID-19, call Weight Watchers and they
Okay.
said they will try and work with you to see if they can figure something out. So just don't like quit.
Awesome, Cindy. Thank you for sharing that.
Cindy, someone posted on our group that exact comment. I think you commented on that person's post. I don't remember her name, but I think it was Natasha.
Natasha, yes.
And she said that she had to, because she got laid off, that she had to quit her membership. And we told her, you know what? Even if you have to leave, like, I'm glad that Cindy is saying that now that might not happen. So if you're having a financial struggle, call WW, go in the chat, call them and try to tell them your situation, try to figure it out. But even if that doesn't work out, we're still here. We're not gonna just drop people because you're not WW members. We don't do that. We welcome everyone to follow us. We believe that positivity is everywhere. It's
a necessity.
It's a necessity for everything, not just wellness. It's a necessity for life. So if you can't do that,
It's very amazing that WW is willing to work with people on a case-by-case scenario and situation. So thank you so much for sharing that. And so how was your week this week? How are you handling things and coping with everything?
Well, I'm retired, so I've been kind of self-isolating for a couple of years.
Lucky you. You're like, this is nothing.
So you're like, the rest of the world's just following me now.
I've been trying, good. I got out a bit, like trying to walk now that it's nicer out.
Yeah.
And I weighed in and did my meeting this morning, stayed the same, but I'm lifetime, so that's okay.
Same is good, same is good.
So, but I mentioned to you guys too this week, like we have from Fredericton, we have a group chat, a few of us that are in there, and we just keep checking on each other like all the time.
That's good.
See how you're doing, what you had for lunch, posting pictures to each other. So it's just good to keep in touch with people.
It is. It's so important.
Especially right now.
It's creating reality still, right? Because if you're just closing yourself off and not reaching out, you're really isolating yourself in making yourself feel alone when you don't need to feel alone, because I don't feel alone right now. Like, I physically have you in front of me and I love it.
We were saying, I don't know if it was in this.
Excited to see you guys.
I don't know if it was in this chat today, but we were saying at maybe one of the virtual workshops we went to that we're lucky that technology has gone to a point where isolation is not what it used to be. So imagine 10 years ago when we didn't have FaceTime, YouTube, and all this stuff, and if this would have happened 10 years ago, we would have been locked into our homes. How much harder it would have been back then. So we have to be thankful with what we have today and what we can do today, and the fact that this is happening, that we are able to still have this community and still help each other out to get through this journey.
So someone said, oh, I already quit in February. That's too bad. And I would suggest you calling WW and talking to them still. Don't stop.
Yeah.
Because of that, call them now and let them know, hey, I was foreseeing something just explain your situation.
Yeah, explain your situation.
If they can help, they can. If they can't, it's a different story, but
Never
it never
hurts
hurts to ask. That's one thing we finally found out. What's the worst someone can say is no.
That's right.
Right?
So might as well try it, right?
At least try.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was so awesome seeing you. Thank you so much for letting us call you, and we'll talk to you soon.
So excited.
Bye, everybody. Say bye. Take care.
That's awesome. Okay, so I think we're gonna end it here for today.
Yeah, I think so.
So thank you guys so much for joining us. We will be doing our regular 7 o'clock show tomorrow night. We will be doing that tomorrow night on our YouTube and Facebook, like always.
And we have a topic for tomorrow, which is
willpower.
Willpower, which right now I think
It's
we
important.
all need a little bit of willpower, right?
It'll be a little harder.
And it's funny how willpower can be associated to so many things in our new situation.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing this weekly workshop every Saturday going forward. The time might change. So this week we did it at 1, but we realized that there's still workshops going on the West Coast at this time. And we want to try to do as many virtual workshops. So we're actually going to probably delay this specific chat till 3 p.m. next week instead of 1 p.m.
Yeah.
So we'll push it back 2 hours, a little later in the afternoon. Hopefully that's okay with everyone. But it works better for us to do it that way. Plus, we can have lunch and just relax a little bit. So
another thing Heather mentioned here, Healthy by Heather, which I wanted to say, is she says, also take advantage of free Facebook concerts, gym classes, etc.
Oh, talk about that.
There's all sorts of stuff you can do, people. If you guys want to work out, we are going live every day.
Every weekday.
Every weekday at 6:15.
Yeah.
Carol is watching from the cruise. Hi, Carol. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'd love to call you, Carol. We've been calling all sorts of people. Anyways, we've been doing a body at 6:15 with Antonetta. Antonetta is a WW coach from Stouffville and Markham. Stouffville and Vaughan, and she has created her own company called A Body, and it's a walking class that she does live every morning at 10 a.m. Monday to Wednesday and Friday.
Eastern time.
And every night at 6:15 p.m. Monday to Wednesday and then Friday. Thursday she does Weight Watcher workshops, so she's not able to do a class. So
and we go live.
And we go live on our Facebook page, so you can work out with us. We're following her, or you can join her Zoom class because she does it on Zoom.
So we do that every night at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So we come on and we work out with you guys Monday to Friday. We won't do it on the weekends because the weekends we're doing this instead. So we want our workout time. Probably the weekends are going to be our days of rest, to be honest. Because
I can really use it today.
Our legs hurt today.
We've done 2 body step classes without the step, and oh my goodness, last night every time I'd get up to get a snack, you'd hear me go oh, and then I'd be like, oh my god, my muscles are hurting. Am I sick?
No.
And I know it's because of the workout.
Again, thank you guys for joining us. If you guys enjoyed this today, please hit the like below. And for those of you watching on Facebook, please share. And anytime you guys share our videos, it helps us out tremendously. People don't seem to understand that that's the only way we get other people to follow us is through you guys helping us out. So if you guys share,
Alex
is watching again.
Hey! Alex just sent us pictures of her babies. She has a daughter who's 19 months and a son who's just like a few
months.
Weeks.
A few weeks.
Weeks. And so she's actually one of our body step and body attack coaches, I should say, not step, body attack coaches at Good Life. And so last night when we were doing it, she's like, oh my goodness, thank you so much for doing this. It really gave me that oomph to want to work out again too. And it's insane what one little piece of action does, right? Like you don't know who you influence, so don't forget that.
And we love you all, and some of you might see us tomorrow morning if your guys are doing Sunday workshops. Who knows when we'll be calling in? And even this week, if you do a weekday workshop, who knows when we'll call in? So
hi, Paula!
Hi!
Paula is one of the coaches who did a virtual workshop this morning in Stouffville, and we were there. It was awesome, Paula. You are amazing, amazing, amazing. 9 weeks. Oh, and that's Henry, right? Henry's 9 weeks. He's such a cute baby, and they look just like you. It's crazy.
You showed me, I was like, whoa.
I was like, wow, that's like mini Alex's.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Have a great evening, and we'll be dancing tonight. So at 8 o'clock tonight, join us so we can... She did body attack this morning.
Wow, awesome. We haven't done body attack yet, so we'll eventually try doing body attack at one point.
Have a good night.
I need to build these muscles up again. They hurt.
And actually, we'll see you guys tonight at 8 to dance.
Yes.
Dance.
Dance.
Dance. Dance.
We might call people as we're dancing too,
course,
like we did earlier today, because we could dance together.
Bye, guys.
Bye.